Hey everybody, I'm Ashleen Caino from the My Best Self Project, and welcome to your daily Tarotscope forecast for Wednesday, August the 1st. So happy August, we're in a new month, it's brand new energy. So let's have a look at the cards for today and see what they have to say. So we have the Nine of Air, the Knight of Air, and the Three of Earth. So a quick overview of the energy for today. And I would say also this is for the general energy of August too. Good morning, Maddie. So today it really feels like let's start this month off the way you mean to go on, okay? So that's what I mean when it says the energy for the month. It's not necessarily the way the month is going to go, but really starting this month intentional the way you want to go. And that is clearing your mind from worrying on things that are maybe out of your control. So let's really dig into this and see what is going on. So the Nine of Air, it says expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So this is all about worrying over things that are either out of your control or things that have not necessarily come to pass. Thinking about what ifs and not taking action on things through fear of what may happen or fear of failure, all that kind of stuff. It's very much about you're just leaning a bit too much into the negative. And so this card is telling us here that, like, look, this isn't necessarily going to happen, but the more you dwell on these thoughts, the more you're going to manifest it. So this card is very much encouraging us today, and for the whole of setting the tone for August, is to go into August in a lot more of an optimistic outlook and not being so pessimistic and not worrying about things so much and leaning into the worries. Like, there may be things going on in your life that are causing you to worry and doubt, but it's saying, like, know where to stop, know where to filter and process those emotions and let it go, and control the controllable. So in other words, shift your perspective, shift your consciousness, or whatever you're doing in your daily life to include more positive things, so you're not sitting around in this negative mode, manifesting and attracting more of it. And here we have the Knight of Air, which is very much that. It's saying events occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So this is very much about a quick change. And I feel like this is about you making a quick change to yourself. So are you going to continue this month with the worries and the struggles and worrying about things that maybe have not come to pass? Or are you going to just change it right now? Just make that decision. Okay, I'm going to change my direction mentally, because the air is all about thoughts. So it's saying here there's going to be a quick change in the way you think. So it's about really taking control over that and going in a new direction, making that decision to commit to a certain way of thinking, making that decision to say, okay, you know what? It's a new month. It's a fresh slate. I'm going to be a lot more positive. I'm not going to be focusing on all these negative things. I'm going to take more action and create what I want to happen this month. So the Knight of Air is really representing that. And with the Three of Earth, this is all about knuckling down to hard work. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to make this change. I'm not going to be so negative. I'm going to do what I can, control the controllable. And for the rest of it, I'm just going to be as positive as possible, because the Three of Earth is saying the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. So it's showing that you can be rewarded for really dedicating yourself to some kind of work, to some kind of project. And that can be your attitude, your outlook towards your relationships or your work or your life. So it's really saying here that this is something that is a matter of the heart. It's something that you're really going to have to work hard at, but it's something that can be extremely rewarding, something that you can get recognized or be successful with by just making that decision to, like, not be so negative, by making that decision to be more positive and just to lean into the faith of that everything happens for a reason. And if something negative is happening in your life, it's there because it wants you to pay attention to it. It's there because it wants to be addressed so you can fix it, so you can be happier and have a happier, healthier life. So that's what the Three of Earth is saying. Time to get to work now. It's time to actually do the work that you need to do to get to where you want to go. So work on and control what you can control, and for the rest of it, just let the worries go, because worrying is not going to help. It's just going to make it worse. Make that mental decision to make that change. Decide to change the way your thoughts are working right now. Okay, so the angel message of the day: clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies you may have absorbed. So exactly the same message coming out here. There are issues that have occurred in your life that have maybe led you to feel hopeless. Like, this card can be a card of hopelessness, of feeling of, you know, just worrying, of being unsettled, of not feeling in the right frame of mind. And this card is basically saying here, it is time to clear out these toxic energies. Whatever has caused this to happen, time to let it go. Time to really focus on what you can control. That's the massive message coming out of here. And the Knight of Air is really the PowerPoint in this reading today about this person who is decisive, idealistic, who is charging forward, who is just making the changes, like just making a decision to have their thoughts and their mindset going in a different direction, okay? Kristen, oh, it's making sense so much. I needed to hear this. Yay, I'm so glad. So yeah, it's saying release any toxic energies, release the negativity, release the pessimism, and lean more into the faith and trust that anything that is coming up in your life, it's because it wants you to pay attention to it. It is saying, hey, there's something not right over here. What are we going to do to fix it? Not resist it and lean into the negative and be fearful of it, but actually see what can you do? Where can you go to work on this? What can you do to make it better? But it's telling you, you got to release the negative mindset. You got to release fears and worries and what ifs. And if I know all about this right now, there's so much stuff happening in my life that I could be so unbelievably fearful. It looks like it could be coming to pass, but I'm choosing to lean into the positive right now, because being negative is not going to help me. It's only going to create more anxiety, more stress, more fear, whenever I could be trying to do something positive for my life right now and just divert my attention elsewhere to what I can control. And that's what it's saying here for you too. And then our affirmation for the day, it's a reminder that you're the dreamer of your dream. I am the dreamer of my dream, that you can take control of this. You can make the decision to not be leaning into any negativity or any fear here. It all comes down to you making that decision in your mind and just remembering and realizing what you're here to do. You're here to live your best life. And whenever we signed up for this life's contract, we knew there was going to be ups and downs and there was going to be hard times. And they were there to grow us and strengthen and improve us. And even though they don't feel great at the time, it's all part of your growth process and making things better. So remember, this is your dream. Paint the dream whatever way you want it. Have that vision, know where you want to go, and own it. But dedicate yourself to the work. Don't expect what you want to come to pass is just going to come like that. Sometimes we got to do the work. We got to commit to really changing our habits, changing our thought processes. It's like losing weight. You want to do it? You got to really commit to it, okay? So it's saying you can achieve what you want. You are the dreamer and it is your dream. But it all comes down to really getting in the right mindset and not the wrong one. All right, everybody. I'm so glad you joined me today, and I'm so glad you loved this. Please like, share, tag a friend, or subscribe. And I look forward to bringing your Tarotscope tomorrow. Bye.